Hello everyone, welcome back to my Portal Mac making tutorial series. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a test chamber door. So these are like the doors that you see. They're about this big and they are at the end of most levels. I mean, not every level, but most levels. Actually, no, I think they are at the end of every level, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So first thing, so you're going to want to have a space about this big, and so I'm going to make it so this floor button connects up to this door here, and that's how we're going to open the door, which makes me realize that we need a player start right here. But anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is make a new brush right here in this space for the door. So it's going to be 128 by 128 by 32, just like this. So I'm going to make this with the no draw texture. So just like this. And now I'm going to use this view right here in the bottom, the front view. So I'm going to make the front view bigger. So I'm going to use this view to make all my cuts. So I'm going to use a 4 grid size for this. So the first cut you're going to make is going to be this big. No, sorry, actually it's going to be 24. So the first cut, make sure your cutting is set to keep both. So neither of them should be red. And if you want to change that, you just click on the clipping tool more. So you have these two. I'm going to hit enter to complete the cut. Now the next one is also going to be down here. This next one is also going to be 24. So make that cut. Then this last one down here, the third one, is going to be 36. So complete that. Now on this middle one here, you're going to start right here where it's 4 away from the center of it. It's going to be 4 away from the center. And then the left side will be 4 away from the end. So just like this, make that cut and then do the same thing for the other side. So 4 away from the center, 4 away from the end. Oh, I just realized I actually did that wrong. And what you should do... Okay, I guess I'm going to have to remake this. Okay, so what you should do is you're going to select this individual block. That way it doesn't make cuts through these other blocks, because you don't want that. So anyway, start at 4, end at 4, start at 4, end at 4, like that. Now this middle part, you're going to delete that. Now this one, you're just going to start right where you left off here, and then cut down to the side, just like that. And then you'll chop out that middle right there. And then about the same for the bottom, start right here and then end, so it's 20 on the bottom is how you're going to end. So just like that, and then chop out that block as well. So now we have the outline for the door. And then you're just going to take all of these pieces and use Control to select all of them, and then do Control T to tie it to a func detail. Just like that, and then just texture it back to the same as a wall. Just like that, but keep the centers as a no draw, because you're going to have the door prop, the door frame prop. So then put down an entity, set it to be a prop static, and then the world model for this is going to be door 01 frame wide reference, and then just line it up so that you can't see any of the no draw, just like that. Then you're going to create another brush, and this is going to be the left side of the door. So going to be 8 wide, so this wide, and then it's going to be 56 long, and then it's going to be 104 tall, just like that. So it should look like this. And then make that out of no draw as well, because this isn't going to be something the player can see. Now tie it to a door, a func door entity. So once you do that, you're going to name this something like door left. So I'm going to do O1 door left, and then set the speed of it to 250. Now you can play around with any of these like speed values just to make it how you want it, but this is how all the doors in the original Portal game are made. I'm doing all these based off the original Portal game. You don't have to do it exactly like this, but I am. So then the lip is going to be set to 12. This means that it stays 12 away. So normally the door would go completely from this side to where this part is now right here. This means it's going to stay 12 inward, so it'd be like somewhere around here. So set the lip to 12, and then you do need to set delay before reset to -1. That way the door stays open when it should be staying open. And then set the move direction to whatever is the right arrow. So like for me, you can see the door right now is going to move forward. I don't want that, so I need to set my move direction to 9. So 0, 90, 0 is going to be this way for me, but it might be different based on if your door is right here moving this way, then it's going to be different than if it's moving this way or this way. So now you're going to take that, and then I'm going to hold down shift and drag it to recreate it, make a copy of it on the other side here. And actually these are too far into the wall. I think they're supposed to be right here. There we go. They should be touching. And now just change this so door left is going to be door right now. And then the move direction is going to be the other way, so 270. So now we have the left. Oh my gosh! I just realized I made the left the right and the right the left. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. They both work. I'm just gonna rename them. Can't believe I just did that. Anyway. Now set the sounds for the door, so it's gonna be the stop sound is going to be doors. Go to filter here, doors dot full close 8. That one right there. You probably should have done this before I copied the doors, but I forgot to. Okay, so now we have that. Then we're gonna make the prop, so it's gonna be prop dynamic is gonna be this entity, and its parent is going to be the right part of the door, and its world model is going to be door 1 reference right. So this one right here. This looks like the left side of the door. Maybe I was doing it right. I don't know. I've confused myself now, but it's fine. And then just name it like O1 door model right. I know how to fix this. I think it's just rotated wrong. Now it's on the right side. And then just line it up so that you can still see this black lip right here. You should still be able to see that, so it shouldn't be right here. You should basically be perfectly aligned with the center of your door. Now copy it, and then change it to left. That is not how you spell left. Change it to left, and then change the model to the left, and then set the parent to the left. Oh, I've clicked something that I did not want to click. Okay, change the parent to the left, and don't do whatever I did last time, and then just line it up like so. Now you almost have your door done. Now you just need to set another prop, and this is going to be an info lighting relative. And now this one, set it about 56 units off the ground, which is right in the center of the door. Or no, it's not. 4, 8, 12, 16, 32, 36, 42, 40, 44, 48, 52. Right there. And then just center it with your door. That's not centered. This is centered. And then set the lighting origin. Or okay, so wait. Name it light. Name it. I'm just gonna name it O1 door lighting. And then select both of these and set their lighting origin to door lighting, just like that. Now your door is done, so I'm gonna also show you how to attach it to a button, but this would go the same for like a switch or any other map component. So you're just gonna go for the button, you go into the door, then go into outputs and say on open O1 door left open, and then copy paste it, and then and then door right open, then paste it again and say on close and then the left one. So now this should work. I should be able to get into the other side of the room this way now. So let's see. I hope I did everything right. I got a new computer, so now I need to change everything back. But I don't remember how exactly my settings were. Windowed 12, 1920, attorney, dev. Okay. So here we are. My FOV seems low. Is this okay? Yeah, it is the newer version. So I have my cube. I put it on the button. Door opens up, and I can walk through to the other side. And then, of course, when I go over to this, it closes. Now I think, yeah, I put the door too far up, so that's what I did wrong. So let me select all of this and then move it back one. So now it's actually in the center of the door frame. Yep, looks like it. And if I build again, now I have the perfect portal door. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial on how to make a door and portal. I think soon after this I'm going to upload a tutorial on the little light strips that go across the wall, you know, with like the check marks and stuff. So that'll be in like maybe a week, less than a week. So yeah, thanks for watching.